Hi guys, this is Emnel, and we are back playing EU4 as Mamluks. Before we continue, I think we need to build a few more barracks, since we can afford it right now. I think we do want this this castle I've spoken of, despite, you know, it being horrendously expensive. At the same time, we kinda want some marketplaces in key areas. Okay, let's get a castle before shit hits the fan. So, but I think it's crucial. But okay, cancel bugs. At least one bug. Yep. Are we gaining money? We actually are. It's mostly due to looting, but good enough. And well, first of all, we want the marketplaces in the places where we have highest rate power. Let's start here, I guess. It will take 12 months, and by then we would be able to simply get the that besieging bonus, just to check it. Well, it won't help against Mosul. It should help against those guys in here. Okay. This is quite wasteful, guys. Really 13 here. Okay, so 10k incoming. Let's regroup. And you are going to Quizara. Okay. And our general here is who? The best guy, alright. Imagine. Okay, let's change what your case up to. You are supposed to be supportive now. You will be on 26th of March. And you are now going to Wasit on April the 2nd. Where are you going anyway? We would be there on April the 5th, but our allies are moving somewhere else. Okay, they are trying to support that. Okay, so there's a distinct possibility that what they are trying to do is go through what I was saying, through Medina. Well, actually, well, rather through here by getting access. Are you providing access to them? At the moment, no. Okay. How about this? Can we get the piece yet? Nope. Annoying. Okay, let's see what they're after. And they are indeed marching southwards. Oh, maybe they're going against them. That's an interesting choice. Actually, can we? Oh, yes, we can. Okay, let's go for Yerevan then, with those guys. Okay, back to being CG. It's the title word, right? And 5,000 here. For Jesus, that's just weird. So you are basically planning to besiege those guys, I guess. Fine by me. Right, we still have 75, so that should improve our, if I remember correctly, that should improve our sieging ability. Sieging ability is this. Yeah, that's for now. That's for defense. Sieging ability should be somewhere. Yes, Mamluk Spire Network. Let's split it up. Yeah, it counteracts defensiveness. 5k coming around there. Okay, so you guys want to march into my territory there. Okay, let's grab those 11k and deal with them. You are going here, and you will be there on 24th of May. Alright, 4 days later we'll wipe you. so we think. We should win, but... And we've gotten a trait. Shock damage received, that's very useful, actually. We cannot go here because this fort stops us, but... Well, I guess let's conquer this. Let's spread out, actually. Take both. Rid of that. And we are sieging in the mountains? Yes, we are, which is, of course, very dangerous, but... okay. Let's back up. You are going after them. This is, I believe, hills, highland. Be able to win this, I think. Okay, you guys are supposed to be supportive now. Come on. Maybe I should probably leave them on no focus, but yeah. Our general is keying us, taking names. Actually, they have a really good shot guy. Who's leading here? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure we have a guy with 4 here. Oh, it's a mess. Oh, more of them coming, but we should win this and this. And alright, we've taken Mosul. Can we? Okay, I don't get it. Oh. Okay, so this actually affects us here. Oh, and yeah. Let's imagine it's this. Yeah, it must be this. Alright, so what do we want? Do we want to march towards Tiberiu with those guys? I think we do. I prefer them if they actually fought against Moorish refugees. Okay, suppose. Then blah blah blah. So Moors from Spain are coming after being expulsed, I guess. Spanish were really into expulsions. They expulsed a lot of Jews at that time, and yes, a bit earlier, and now Moors. Good old ethnic cleansing, eh? Development cost, idea cost, yes, so all that great stuff. Thanks by me, and I think that the price for it of for 50 and 25 is good enough. And Dumiat, where's Dumiat? It's one of the good ones, right? Yes, the one here. Cool. Of course, the tax is not as great because it's discounted by our autonomy because it's not owned by clergy, but yeah, good enough. This is going to be a very bloody battle. Let's see. Wow, 7 prestige. No, that's... Wow, we got 7 army tradition out of it. Wow, that's impressive. We lost 5k and they lost... Oh, basically twice that. Very nice, and if I remember correctly, they... and we got a Holy Warrior... Hardy Warrior, actually. Yeah. I've read this Holy Warrior. Why is Holy Warrior minus land attrition? Okay, that's good, and we should be able to wipe those guys out, working on besieging that. Now, let's start looking into possible... into possible pieces, so to speak. So, problem with Mosul, actually, since we have a border here with those guys, right? We could be able to, we could, once we finish this civil war, we would be able to invite them into the war and promise them land, they would be thinking like Mosul or Sinjar, and then give them those guys, right? But well, once we take this, they they won't be able. We won't be able to just promise them land, but probably not enough of a issue to change our mind, basically. Let's see. So this is 444 and an inland center of trade. This is this region, which we want, kind of, because as you can see, most of the trade is going to the Caspian Sea, which, I mean, then some of it goes back to Aleppo, but yeah, we kind of want to. So we want to start collecting all those nice, juicy provinces, nice juicy trade zones. So Basra is definitely on the menu. Now, I guess we could take some. Let's see, that's 6. We don't want to give them too much because that will be a problem. But those are pretty shitty provinces, right? Everything except Mosul. Mosul is pretty expensive. We'll see. We won't be able to get too much, I'm afraid, and we won't be able to piece them out separately because most of them are just vassals. So, yeah. Basically, yeah, but this is a good start, I think. Probably get like 5 provinces out of it. Let's see. Specifically. So first of all, we want humiliation. That will give us quite a lot of power projection specifically, and I wonder if actually not sure if giving. Okay. Just giving territory straight to our vassals counts as, you know, us taking them, just to be sure, for the sake of power projection, I mean. So this one is worth 3, right? And if we were to... Wait, what? Why can't I transfer to myself? I'm pretty sure it was supposed to work that way, that I can transfer it to back to myself. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's see how much we can get. Mosul is pretty damn expensive. Yeah, so basically either Mosul or Baghdad. And since Mosul is a fort, well, we can just take Baghdad and leave Karbala well, perhaps we want to get Mosul, one of the forts. I think we want to take one of the forts eventually. Alright, so that we need to basically occupy everything, so it will take a while. Okay, so who is the guy that is sieging? You are a siege expert. Okay. Inspirational reader, recover army morale. The best thing in the world, and of course we cannot move from here because I'm not going to like get into zones of controls and whatnot. It's like a topic for a half-an-hour video at least. Okay, so okay, so our guys just declared war on separate war. Oh shit. Okay, so this is a problem. Can we piece you out, you assholes? We cannot. We are almost there, but they are just besieging our stuff, and that will rock our prosperity, which is bad. Are you guys going after them? Was it subjects? You're supportive, so I guess you will. It seems like the only reason you would go for that, so hopefully. So we can lose 20 legitimacy and get Merchants Guild's loyalty. I guess that's the only way to go about it. I don't think we don't want to lose stability, that's much more expensive, so yes, let's lose loyalty. Legitimacy, I mean. Okay, we are at 60 with the merchants. Do we want to take something from them? Later on, we will want to be at over 60 to get that development bonus when we will be developing Cairo for the large city. Which probably we should do sooner rather than later. Okay. That being said, let's improve relations with Fez, because I want that minus 10% development bonus from their school. For that reason. Anyway, it's a lot of small armies, but nothing to write home about so far. How much do you need? 6, okay, so that's enough, even if we pull out a few. Oh, actually it came back to us, okay. This is weird, it's some glitch, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's see how many so do they have any megs? Yes, they purchase 4 megs, they have no manpower. Some of their allies, other guys have some. Okay, so you guys will be taking this basically, most likely. And you guys managed to defend that before the end of the month, so there was no devastation tick, which is nice. Okay, so we improved relations with those guys. We are at plus 50, so if we wanted to get to 150, we would need to get an alliance, which we will be able to once we get out of the wars. That's 50, and then we don't want to realm merge them, so we would have to influence them and send them the gift, and that's 150. And once some of the aggressive expansion goes away, that's doable. So yeah, very nice, but we want our diplomat back. Come on, hurry up with the sieges. Decrete. Start working on those, I guess. Spread out though. This is just a mountain range, so. There you go. I don't see any of their forces. Perhaps they... I guess when they were running away, they must have run to this province, for example, because they weren't crossing around here, and perhaps they got wiped by those forces here. Who knows? Yeah, they might have actually just... now when I think about it, it's quite possible that since they were running away in this direction, they might have just stopped here and then lost the battle. But I still want to keep an eye on this whole section. And you can go there. Go. And you can go there. Can we move? Yes, we can move this way. There we go. Oh, right. There's still all that to get, but soon enough we should be able to to dictate our demands. How about you? Sick of that already? Not quite. Ah, damn it. They managed to besiege it. Assholes. Well, that's what I get for stretching so far. But I want to finish this war as fast as possible, basically. First of all, it actually starts to cost us. We'll probably need to get a... we'll probably need to get a loan or two, probably one, but that's alright. Yeah, let's check here. Yeah. Okay. Let's. I guess we won't be able to get plus 50 here. Nope, because this doesn't count. Even if we take that, that won't add. Yeah. Not good enough. So let's take all the. Oh, right. Right, we need to sell those still. Forget about that because that was a pain in the ass. Okay, so trade protection back to this. And you are sieging and you're just cogs. Alright. Rightful ownership. What? You're mental. Alright, wait. One of our subjects, right, so you guys want me to give you this province. You won't like us and you will get higher better desire. I don't think I care, let's see. I mean, you will get dangerously, once we get all that, we will get dangerously close to 50, while we divert trade, so... yeah, but I still prefer prestige, actually. Wonder how long it will last. It wasn't specified. That's probably... Let's see. Yeah, Tyrant Overlord, 40 years. Interesting. Purification of that was before, because, well, that's the those two provinces are the cores, so wanted them back. Okay, move towards legalism, unrest, local tax modifiers. Yeah, 10 years of lower taxes again, or we move towards mysticism. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Let's see. We are at 55, which is not all that great. In that case, we would probably want to get basically take that, although it's the beginning of the year. Because we will lose some of that due to moving towards mysticism. We are not getting any neighbor bonuses, so I imagine you guys aren't at 5 yet. So basically, taking that will give them neighbor bonuses, which is kind of silly and shit. No good options. I mean, -1 national unrest is nice, but that's a bit expensive. What are our incomes? What is our income from taxation? So we are at 131, so that's about 10% of our income, which is 1.2 per year. Well, but we'll save up few points based on that. Okay, let's go for it. And yes, a lot of things that hit our taxes going around. Yeah. Siege of Pilam is over, very good. Okay, let's deal with those assholes because this is getting annoying, although maybe. Almost. Right, boy. We cannot. Well, we'll be able as soon as this falls, but we'll have to go all the way around, which is annoying. What are Ottomans doing? Not much. Which is troubling. How's Europe going? So you guys won the war, but just weirdly just grabbed Danzig and yeah, just Danzig. And you are fighting rebels, not anyone else. Livonian Old, truce with Livonian Orders, truce with Poland in a year, so that's probably going to be another war. You Banya, Ragusa, Austria and Aragon. Alright, so you aren't an easy nut to crack, but at the same time you guys are terribly outmatched around here. No good alliances, nothing. You are allied with Bohemia, but that ain't gonna cut it. And you are still a vassal, or the March of Poland, alright. So Ottomans won't be able to expand too easily into Hungary, and if they get into a war with Hungary and Austria, we will be able to crush them from behind, so that's a pretty comfortable situation. We are working on boxing them in, so that's always good. And we are about to win against our basically only other potential problem around. This is basically the biggest nation around, save for the Ottomans, and the rest is just a small fish that cannot really do much against us outside of the coalition. So, okay, in a second they should accept. Come on. And well, speaking of accepting, how are you looking at this? Halfway there. And we are at 52. Right. The problem is that we have not picked up a third rival because we couldn't when we were at war, and well, we haven't finished that war yet. So we are losing some of the power projection due to only having two rivals. We need to insult someone. So where are our rivals again? Aragon and you. So you can we insult you when we are at war? Okay. How about you? Your mother was a hamster, and you smelled of elderberries. And your father smelled of elderberries. That's how it went. Yes, and that's a war of 5. But you cannot have only more than one, so you won't be able to get another +5 until it ticks down to 0. So it's a temporary measure. But what we of course want is to keep it at least 50, because that's when we get additional monarch points, of course. Come on, finish up the siege. Do you have a siege if you do? About you, you don't, but well, you've been sieging for a while, I guess. Okay, by the way, who else are we at war? So we're at war against you, you don't matter, and Gillian, Jesus. Gillian of all places. There are a fun start in Crusader Kings too, to one of the dates. I'm pretty sure they are the one of the like 2 or 3 nations that are Zoroastrian. If I remember correctly. I haven't played Crusader Kings in a while. I haven't asked for the newer one for the preview code for the newest one either, for the Jade Dragon, because I wouldn't have time to record both EU4 and Crusader Kings 2. Okay, so it seems like you guys are Happy to accept now. Please do. Right. A bit more money and everything seems in order. There we go. And why do we have exiled armies? Oh, right. Let's move back here, I guess. We can actually start drilling with that army. As you can see, well, actually not all of the drill is gone, but most of it. Those are like small bits that add up. That's a counterfeit Denmark. Okay, so you will be able to... Let's group up here. Actually, let's group up there. Because we want to be able to help here and help there. Depending on when they attack, where they attack. They seem to be going against that one. They're just sitting here, for now at least. Yeah, they're definitely getting ready for attack there. Ah. And this is Fort in the Mountains, and we cross the river, so this is going to be tricky. I really hope that this finishes on the next tick, 35%, because this is gonna be bloody. Actually, move up here. Supply limit of 11, just about, oops. Ooh, another, damn, that's a lot. And this stick failed. That's sad. Come on. Yeah, well, we are killing more, that's not anymore. Oh shit, we may actually lose that. Nope. And we got another inspirational leader. Okay, let's move one of you out. There, I guess. Those guys that were a bit late to the party got wiped. Yeah, that's good. They shouldn't be able to mount another attack before we finish. At least not here. Can we should be able to move back, but I don't... Yeah, we need to keep how many? 6. Yeah, that will do it. Right, we are out of time though, so we're going to end this episode and finish this war in the next one. I'm not sure how many I'm going to... This is probably going to be the last one released today. And for the next few days there will be 2 episodes per day also. You see, maybe I will be able to squeeze 3, but unlikely. So, thanks for watching guys, I hope I will see you in the next one.